How's it going, Habibis? It's time to get your game on. With Master Duel's 2nd anniversary, we finally have heroes at full power. It's insane, and that means we got Elemental Hero, Flame Wingman, Infernal Rage. This card is absolutely cracked. It does so much for the deck. It makes this deck very, very competitive, and it also gives us a legitimate bridge to a new boss monster, Elemental Hero Shining Neos Wingman. Guys, you are going to want to see this entire video to see how much this new card elevates heroes and takes them to a level they've never been at before. I was cruising through Master. I made some changes to the deck along the way. I'll talk about those as I speak about the replays. If you enjoy this video, guys, hit the like button. Let's see if we can get this video to 100 likes. If we can, I will make another hero video within the next week, hopefully. I really enjoyed the deck, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, if you guys want to see deck profiles and Master Duel updates, hit the sub button. I would really appreciate it. We're almost at 2,000, so thank you guys so much for that journey. Hopefully we can get there soon. Let's get into these replays, and hopefully you guys learn a thing or two about how to play this deck. I'm going to go over the deck profile first.
Alright, so the deck looks a little bit different than the previous one that we showcased on the channel. In particular, we are playing Elemental Hero Neos. We have this in the deck so that we can summon out our Flame Wingman and get the second effect to tribute it to go into Sunrise. So you gotta play the Neos, as well as you need this to fuse into Elemental Hero Shining Neos Wingman, okay? So I played Dark Angel. I put Dark Angel in around halfway through the grind, around Master 3. This card can be linked away with Snake Eyes. That's why a lot of people are taking it out. But I feel like this gave me an additional win condition for the deck. It really helped out. I like it. I play 1 increase. At me in the comments if you got a problem with it. I like it at 1. You draw into it maybe 1 out of 10 times. I think the statistics say 11% when I go into the calculator. And if you play it at 2, it goes into 23%. So it's almost a fourth of the time you're going to draw increase. It's a brick. I like playing at 1. I play 1 Shadow Mist. You could play this at 2. I like it at 1. Shadow Mist doesn't do much by itself, so playing at 1 has been the proper ratio for me. 3 Ferris. That is something that I feel like I've learned you have to play at 3. You could play it at 2, but this is your best starter card, so 3 is the way. I play E-Call, so I'm just trying to highlight the key differences in here. I like E-Call. It lets me go to Liquid Soldier, lets me go to Shadow Mist, lets me go to Stratos if needed, but I like having the variability instead of just having the 3rd Stratos. These are your 1-card combos. Gotta play them. 3 is too many mass change. 1 is too little. 2 is a good number. And then I cut Droplet from 2 to 1. I want to play this at 2, but currently board breakers are not the current meta. We are in a hand trap meta. And I elected instead, despite the synergy with the rest of the deck, Mali, Denier, Shadow Mist with Droplet is huge, but I elected to play 3 Imperm. Imperm is a must in this current meta. Imperming a Snake Eyes Ash is huge. Can single-handedly win you the duel. So I really like Imperm. I like the 3 Ash as well. Rounding out the main deck, we have Favorite Contact. This allows us to cheese out our Shiny Neos Wingman, which I'll tell you guys, this is such a good card. It can destroy cards up to the number of attributes on the field, gains 300 attack for each monster in the graveyard, cannot be destroyed by card effect, and it inflicts damage to your opponent equal to the monster it destroys. This is such a good boss monster. To talk about the extra deck briefly, you could play 2 Dark Law. I play 1. I like Blast to dodge Imperm with Stratos. Also, this is your flex spot. You could play, Dystopia here. You could play another Dark Law. You could play Acid. I like this. There's an OTK with this that I can showcase in a future video. Let me know if you guys want to see it. And then the last card I really want to talk about is Infernal Devicer. This allows us to search for our Elemental Hero Neos, and it's a key part of our combo because we search for Neos, and then we can fuse with it to go into our Flame Wingman. So this is the deck list, guys. This is what got me to Master 1. I will showcase the replays where I can go over all the combos so that you guys can play this deck as efficiently as possible.
All right, guys, so this is going to be your bread and butter combo of the deck. You can go into this using Stratos and Malicious, Stratos and Denier, Ferris and Malicious, Ferris and Denier. Even Ferris and a random discard can still get you pretty close to this combo. We obviously have Stratos and Malicious, so we're going to search for Ferris. We're going to pitch the Malicious, go into increase into Vion. Vion's going to send the Denier. We already had the Polymerization in hand, so no need to search for it. We'll go Cross Crusader to get Malicious. Malicious is going to get Liquid Soldier here. Liquid Soldier has a great effect of being able to draw 2 and discard 1. Now, this effect comes in handy, especially if we didn't have the Dark Angel in our deck. Or, I'm sorry, in our hand. If Dark Angel was not in our hand, we would have used Denier's effect there instead of Malicious just now to put Dark Angel on the top of our deck, so that when we fuse with Liquid Soldier, we would have been able to draw it because it was placed at the top of our deck. If you guys want a reference to how to do that, I'll link the video above here. I kind of showcase what I mean. We're going to go into Infernal Rage. This card is so cracked, man. It is going to allow us to search for favorite contact. Then we're going to go into Wonder Driver. We're going to use Infernal Rage's second effect, place the Sunrise underneath Wonder Driver so that we can search for polymerization. Reset polymerization. We're searching for Miracle Fusion. Miracle Fusion is going to come in handy here in just a sec. We'll go Denier. We're going to place Malicious back on the top of our deck. We're going to resummon it. So now we get to use that effect a second time. And now we're going to fuse into DPE. This is that dude, you know, DPE. You guys know, key part of our combo is always DPE. Now I'm going to use Liquid Soldier's effect here because I'm going to fuse into Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. We're going to use Liquid Soldier's effect to draw 2, discard 1, just to see if I can get into some hand traps, you know, more disruption during my opponent's turn. We're going to pop the Wake Up using DP, go into Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist is going to search for another Mass Change, and we're going to go into Dark Angel. Now, I mentioned this in the deck profile. Dark Angel is controversial right now. A lot of people are discussing, should we play Dark Angel because of Snake Eyes. Dark Angel is still a very, very good card. I think it still wins me games. Like I mentioned, I started playing it about halfway through the run through Master, and it really made a big difference for me. Because like I said, Dark Angel can single-handedly win games. Now watch what happens here, okay? We're going to go Dark Law. We're going to get Stratos. They're going to go to their battle phase. They are going to attack. Normally we'd have to use our DPE pop. But because we have Sunrise, we can activate Sunrise's effect to destroy the Wonder Driver so that there's no need to do that. They're going to activate Fallen of Albaz's effect here. We're going to then pop that with DPE. So had we not had Sunrise, we wouldn't have been able to stop this. Well, that's actually not true. We have favorite contact still set. So we would have been able to stop it several times. This is that powerful of a strategy. This deck is that much more consistent because of Flame Wingman. It's pretty insane. All right, so this one is for everybody that is going to give me crap for playing 1 increase, okay? So 1 increase, it happens sometimes. You're going to draw it. I'm going to try to bait out an Ash here. Turns out my opponent doesn't have anything, but I'm trying to bait any hand traps or anything that they can have that could stop me. So I'm going to use Stratos. I'm going to try to see if they're going to imperm. They don't imperm. So I have Ferris now. I'm going to go ahead and go into Cross Crusader. Now, the truth of the matter is, we are going to end on Plasma and DPE here. You can honestly do this with just Fusion Destiny if you're, unimpeded by any hand traps. Like I said, I wanted to set them up. The thing is here, though, I was able to send my Elemental Hero Neos to the graveyard, so I was setting myself up for good follow-up next turn, if there was a next turn, by being able to go into Miracle Fusion to go into Flame Wingman if need be. So there was some benefit to going about this a long way. If you guys want to see the combo of how to just go into it using Fusion Destiny, let me know in the comments below. I can make a video on how to combo with this deck, where we just talk about combos in solo mode. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, we literally, increase in hand didn't matter. Still ended on Plasma, still ended on DP, and most of the time that's enough to win. All right, so we are going to skip this guy's turn because I'm going to keep it real with you. I feel like dude was cooking for a little too long, but I think he forgot to turn the stove on, okay? So what we have here is a Omni Negate with Baron. He has a 3-mana Appaloosa, and the card he has set face down is Time Pendulum Graph, which will essentially get him 2 pops, because he gets to destroy a card on the field, and then he gets to destroy one of his cards, and he's going to destroy Purple Poison, which is going to get an additional pop, because whenever this is destroyed, you can destroy a card on the field. Okay? So here, we're going to make an amazing comeback. And it all starts with Forbidden Droplet. That's why this is such a good card. I couldn't cut it to 0. If you could play it at 2, play it at 2. Such a good board breaker, especially in this deck. We are going to chain Droplet to a Hero Lives, getting rid of a Hero Lives and getting rid of Malicious. So that is going to come in handy for us to summon out Stratos. So we just got rid of 4 negates, essentially. I'm going to activate Ferris. The reason I kept Dark Angel in my hand is so I had something to pop for, to send with Ferris's effect. Now I'm going to activate Increase. I had a good feeling that if I activated Increase, that they were going to chain their Time Pendulum Graph here. So they are going to destroy Increase, and they're also going to destroy Stratos here. So I'm in a pickle, I'm left with one card. And I'm sure this duelist thought they had me up against the ropes, but we are playing heroes. We are that based. We play through this. We go DPE. Now DPE lets us send a Denier and a Malicious, as well as Elemental Hero Neos. We are going to summon Mali, then summon Denier, reshuffle the banished Mali. We're going to go into Cross Crusader. Now, mind you guys, I still haven't normal summoned. We're going to go and grab Vion here, okay? I'm going to normal summon Vion. I'm going to send Shadow Mist to get Plasma. The reason I got Plasma here is in case they somehow stop this effect to add Polymerization, I didn't want to risk just kind of being stuck here with nothing else. So I had Plasma as a backup. We're going to go Polymerization to go into what? Vision Hero Trinity. Y'all better put some respect on this man's name. We are going to Trinity crush this man into next week. GG. GG. Hero's best deck. What a comeback. I really like that one. Forbidden Droplet started it all. Like I said, that's a good card. It was so hard for me to cut it to 1. If you could play it at 2, play it at 2. That card wins games. Alright, Habibis, this is the can't miss part of the video. This is the part that you want to rewatch over and over so that you can understand how to pull off the ultimate hero combo, okay? Now, what do you need for this combo? What we need is a Hero Lives, the most important card of the deck, as well as either Ferris, Malicious, or Denier, okay? We have Malicious, so what we're going to do is we're going to search for Ferris. But had we had Ferris already in hand, we would have searched for Malicious. Had we had Denier in hand, we would have searched for Ferris. Make sense? Now, you guys are probably familiar with this part. I'm going to explain it anyways. We'll go Ferris into Increase into Vion, Vion to send Denier. Now we're going to banish the Ferris to get a Polymerization. Okay, so now we link summon into Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader is going to pull out our Malicious. We're going to tribute it to get Liquid Soldier. And then we're going to link these two into our new extra deck monster, Infernal Devicer. New to the extra deck, not new in general. We're going to go ahead and get Elemental Hero Neos, and this is where things are different. So pay close attention here, guys. We are going to summon Liquid Soldier. Now, most of the time, we don't end up summoning Liquid Soldier. Most of the time, we use the effect to draw 2 and discard 1. But here, we're going to normal summon it because we are going to want the effect to special summon a Elemental Hero monster, level 4 lower Elemental Hero monster from your graveyard. We're going to use Stratos' non-once per turn effect to search for Plasma. Now we're going to activate Polymerization and go into that dude, Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, Infernal Rage. Such a good card. We're going to get Favorite Contact. We'll go into Wonder Driver. So this is important because we're going to use Infernal Rage's second effect to summon out Sunrise. Sunrise is going to search Miracle Fusion. Wonder Driver will trigger, and we will also be able to set Polymerization. Okay? So now we're going to special summon the Malicious from the graveyard. Okay? And activate that set Polymerization to go into DPE. So now we have one of the core pieces of our combo. DP is on the field. And we will go Miracle Fusion to summon out Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. Okay? Such a good card. This card gets overlooked. We're using it just for the pop, but it could be used for OTKs if you're going second. Anyways, though, we're going to special summon our Shadow Mist. When Shadow Mist is special summoned, we get Mask Change. We're going to activate Denier's effect. This is why you always do Malicious first, so that you can reshuffle the banished Malicious from the banished zone. We can activate Malicious effect a second time, and we're going to tribute all 3 monsters to go into Destiny Hero Plasma. So what do we have here? What did we accomplish? Well, let's see. We have a Skill Drain with legs. We have a Macrocosmos with legs and a Hand Rip in Darklaw. We're playing against Snake Eyes, so at least 3 pops with Shining Neos Wingman, and we have a pop with DPE. So they're going to play Crossout on my Mask Change. I'm sorry, not on my Mask Change, on my Maxi. We're going to go into Darklaw. We're going to resummon DPE, and they're going to see their cards get banished here, and they're going to end up scooping. There isn't much they could do. Like, let's be real. There isn't much you can do when you get this board. Like, this is crazy. You can't activate monster effects, you can't activate your graveyard effects, and 4 of your cards at least are going to get popped. There's not much you can do. Unless you have like Lava Golem, it's GG. Guys, this is it.
Let me know in the comments if you have any questions below, and be sure to rewatch this so you guys can master this combo. I hope this video was helpful for you guys and you learned how to play the deck as effectively as possible. Also, you saw some of the difference that I play compared to other hero decks, so hopefully that helped. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. When you get the video to 100 likes, I will try my best to do a follow-up video very soon. Also, if there's any combos that you guys want to see in that video, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves, go kick some butt with heroes, and go out of your way to make somebody's day special. Peace out.